After all, the people that love me call me the Batman, and he is the Joker. And any hate on the internet. I'm tired of that. Guys, give me a damn break. I don't know what to do with you guys on the internet. Let's be real. I told you I was gonna fight Ollie, and then everybody started laughing at me. Nice guy or not, when someone comes in the ring with me, I have no mercy. I tear their fucking head off. You, Gypsy, Bravo, Delay, the douchebags, everybody who wants to get it can fucking get it. Oh, you're not gonna show up. Oh, look at you. You're dodging Ollie. You're dodging him. We see you. You don't really want to fight. You're dodging Ollie. Because I'm gonna leave him with something that he's never in his life been left with before. I'm the one man that's stepping up. Once he started working with me, he went up to 80 grand a month and 100 grand a month, and eventually started making $150,000 a month. What's up, guys? Shabbat shalom to everybody. It's gonna be the second workout of the day. I got my X-Men outfit on. Haven't had it on in a very long time. Let's do our prayer. I said I'd wake up the sun. I didn't lie. Sun isn't even out yet. I'm already finished with my 2-hour workout. That's just the first workout of the day.
Well, guys, we are back here once again, and man, do I just have a ton of fucking stupidity coming straight from the queen of the alpha male universe, good old bend over Azoulay. And you see, little old bend over here has been basically bending over for anyone and everyone and trying to give everyone a show as he is continuing his generational run of looking like a dumb fuck. And this is a run that actually started when his wife left him because apparently he wanted to pursue being a lolcow over saving his relationship, and is a run that we watched in my last video where after he called out the Gypsy Crusader and just did a whole lot of bullshit yapping, we watched him try to plead his case as to why what he did 18 years ago in that little grape case wasn't so bad after all, and apparently if he was in a different country it would have even been accepted. So he was really putting his best foot forward here and giving an explanation that must have taken both the brain cells that he has up there firing. The age of consent in Italy is 14. If I was in Italy, that would have been perfectly fine. Have you guys seen what a 16-year-old girl looks like today? With their makeup and their lip injections, working out and throwing their selfies. Looks like an adult. So yeah, as you can tell, he was just out here fantasizing as to what a 16-year-old looks like today and was just making himself look even more like a PDF file. And it was just such a downright terrible response that I can only assume that his PR team told him to shut the fuck up for at least a couple of days and to shift his focus on something else. And after he basically posted that atrocity of a response, we saw him picking up a couple of new habits, like trying to do little mukbangs, which I don't even know why he's doing this. I don't know where it came from, but it has just consisted of him sitting there in front of the camera and eating random food, with him not even talking in some of them.
You guys were only here. Well, I do. Just finished a 4-hour workout. It's the second workout of today. One for you. And one for me. Finished the box earlier. Almost finished it.
And like I said, I don't even know what this was about. I don't know if he's just trying to like change his image or change the focus away from that downright horrid response that he made, where he was basically getting bricked up talking about 16-year-olds. But this wasn't the only thing he tried to do to change the topic of discussion away from that video, because he also decided that he was going to go on a spree of calling out everyone and anyone, and decided that he was going to start this spree with the one and only Ali Soba, who has been giving him non-stop shit about ducking his fight even though Ali paid for everything to be done. And of course Ben was pretty butthurt about it because Ali must have really hurt his ego and had to start making all types of reasons and excuses as to why he didn't accept the fight.
So here's Mr. Ben Azoulay's folder. I guess he took a fight literally with a clown on July 25th. We went out and reached out to him. What the you doing? You know, we have an agreement, or we supposedly have an agreement, vocal agreement, and then here in the video here, it shows that he accepted a fight. We called him, offered him an amount of money that he also accepted, and then we started moving on to the rest of the stuff.
With all due respect to you, you said you're going into a 3-month training camp and you need some time to prepare. Now, you really think that I believe you that you're going into a training camp when you left to China for 10 days and then you went to Turkey to get a hair transplant. And as you could see on Google, it says you need 4 to 6 weeks away from training. And after that, it's probably going to take you some more months until you'll be ready to get in the ring with me. Now, I never received a contract, so I'm no coward, and I didn't coward out. I was ready to take a fight today, not tomorrow, not next week. Now, the clown came with a good offer, with a very big promotion. They offered me a great amount of money, and they said I pretty much get a license to remove a man off of the planet that is creating more hate than anybody on the planet against Jews on social media. So you think I'm not going to take that fight for my people?
And we're just going to stop his goofy ass here for one quick second, because the reason he's claiming he didn't accept the fight is due to the fact that he didn't believe Ali was actually training and didn't believe that he actually wanted to do the fight. And he then even tried to claim that Ali didn't send him any contracts, even though in Ali's response video, he was showing the contracts that were being sent and the dates they were being sent at. And the real reason that Bendover doesn't want to fight Ali is because everybody would obviously be going for Ali instead of him, and Ali would pretty much just become the hero of the story. And that's kind of the last thing that Bendover's sensitive ego wants to happen. So therefore, he found somebody that could possibly be considered a worse human being than he is. And he tried to find somebody to where he can spin this bullshit narrative you were just hearing, where he is the savior of his people, and he is taking down some evil online influencer, all in order to save the Jews. So it's obviously just a whole lot of bullshit, and he just wants attention, money, and to be looked at as the good guy. And nobody is buying this horse shit. But nonetheless, he continues to go on.
Look, we already know me and you don't need to fight because of the fact that we are rich, we have everything going on for us. So we really don't need to fight. We're doing it because of a purpose. You're a Muslim that doesn't like Jews, and I'm a Jew that doesn't like people who doesn't like Jews. That's why we're fighting. Now, again, you think I'm going to take a fucking training camp for you? I could beat your ass right now. I could beat your ass next week. Send the contract. I'll fight you anytime, any day. Tell me how much longer you need, because you might not look good right now, but you're working on something. We saw. But you're turning it into a fucking joke. I want to get in the ring and beat the fuck out of him. Nice guy or not. When someone comes in the ring with me, I have no mercy. I tear their fucking head off. You, Gypsy, Bravo, Delay, the douchebags, everybody who wants to get it can fucking get it. I'm out here in the fucking mountains training. I'm heading to a fucking 30-day training camp. I want to disappear from the world. But when I come back, you guys are all fucking done. Anybody that steps in the ring with it, I'm going to fucking convert it. It will be the last time we will see your ass.
So as you can tell, he was already pretty upset and fired up, to where Ali pissed him off so bad that he started needing to bring up John Bravo and JD Delay, who we already know he just really fucking hates. But on top of this, he tried to claim that he was going and he was doing a little 30-day training event in the mountains, and was acting like he was going to disappear and be away from social media, even though he was continuing his little mukbangs right after this. But along with that, he must have got pretty upset about the comments, which were pretty much just flaming the living shit out of him. And he got so upset that even though he said he was going to be disappearing from the internet, he felt the need to hop back on here and to basically start crashing out and ranting about how he doesn't know what the internet wants him to do and about how he just gets made fun of no matter what.
Guys, give me a damn break. I don't know what to do with you guys on the internet. Let's be real. I told you I was going to fight Ollie, and then everybody started laughing at me. They're like, oh, this geriatric Muslim Santa Claus that doesn't know how to fight. That's who you're taking a fight with? With an old man? Shame on you. You're a bad guy, Mr. King. You're a horrible guy. How are you gonna go beat up an old man? That's not fair. Easy fight. Then now I took a fight with the clown, and everybody's making a joke out of it. Like, oh, you're gonna get your ass beat. Oh, you're not gonna show up. Oh, look at you. You're dodging Ali. You're dodging him. We see you. You don't really want to fight. You're dodging Ali. I didn't dodge Ali. Ali never said the fucking contract. And let's be real. Everybody was laughing at the fact that I was going to fight an old man. I get that. I understand. I'll still fight him if he's like really adamant about it. But at the moment, we have to convert the clown.
So as you can already tell, he was pretty damn upset about the whole little Ali thing and about how people were clowning him for backing out of the fight and not wanting to do it. And he then just starts yapping, trying to say people were making fun of him for taking a fight with an old man, which some of them definitely were, but most people were begging him to actually take the fight. And he just kept dodging, making excuses, and doing everything he could to avoid it. And now he's getting all mad that people are calling him out for it. And after this, he then proceeded to crash out about Gypsy Crusader, where he kept trying to push this narrative that he's doing it for his people, when in reality, he's just doing it for himself because he wants to no longer look like a grapist or PDF.
The clown will become a Jew. Once I'm done with the clown, he will no longer speak bad about Jews. I guarantee you. He's going to come on our side because I'm going to leave him with something that he's never in his life been left with before. I'm the one man that's stepping up because no other influencer that is Jewish is stepping up to fight these guys. Let's be real. I mean, I love my Jews, but clearly none of them are stepping up or even supporting. None of those influencers. You know why? Because they're doing it for the money. But me, I'm doing it for my people. The money I'm actually making from it is nothing compared to the amount of money I'm spending just to train for it. And let me tell you one more thing. That money will be going into feeding children around the world. And yes, it will be Jewish kids. Because at the end of the day, I think that everybody should do something for their own people. So I'm stepping up for my people. I'm going to go feed Jewish children, orphans, people that don't have food on their table, because I don't need the money. But this guy who's promoting hate, he's got to go. And I'm the man for the job. After all, the people that love me call me the Batman, and he is the Joker. Well, I think this time the joke is on him. Gypsy, with all of your boys that talk shit on social media and say, you're gonna kick my ass, you don't even know what's coming your way.
And apparently, as you just heard, he is now the fucking Batman, coming out here to battle the Joker. And in his mind, this is about to be just some epic shit, when in reality, it's just two older goobers who are lolcows online battling to see who can be the stronger lolcow, who can get milked more and for a greater amount. And you gotta love how he then tries to take it a step further to even try to make himself look like more of the hero, where he starts yapping about how he's gonna be donating all of the money he wins to Jewish orphans and to his people again. And I mean, at this point, come on, dude. Like, he's really going after the one thing that everybody talks about when they're trying to look good in public, which is how he's doing it for the orphans. I don't know why it's always the orphans, but it is just textbook political grifting to look like you're some kind of saint. So he is really taking this to the max level to where he's trying to look as good as humanly possible, and it all just looks so inauthentic and so fake, because if he really cared about the Jewish orphans like he said, then since he is apparently almost a billionaire, then why can't he just donate some of that money now? Why can't he just donate a couple of million now, since he apparently just has so much of it to waste? And why does he need to do this fight in order to do so? So it's obviously just a whole lot of bullshit, and he's trying to kind of mind wash people watching that he is just this great guy who's doing it for all of these other people, and not because he's selfish and doing it to try to distract you from the fact that he had that pretty awful case a while ago, and that he's become known as just being a compulsive liar online. But with that being said, this isn't where the goofiness has ended, because along with all this other shit for the week, he was still pretty mad and upset, and started really trying to sell the fact that he is just endlessly training and preparing just hardcore for this specific fight, even though, as you saw, he had time for all of these other shenanigans throughout this video. And he's been posting himself waking up at the ass crack of dawn, where he's just doing a whole lot of yapping about all the hard shit he's doing and about how he's working out 4 times a day, even though we only see him, make the post once or twice a day.
Fam, it is 3:30 in the morning. I woke up at 2:15. We're back at it, heading to the gym right now. This was always my routine. When I was single, this was my routine. I go to sleep at 9 p.m. I wake up at 2. 5 hours of sleep. That is more than enough for me. Every hour counts as 2. Those are the best hours of sleep. And that's when I hit the gym. We're ready to win. We're ready to take over. Let's go get them. And here we go. First one's in the gym. Let's get it. Fam, we're locked in because we have a date for fight night. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing it for all the young men around the world that count on me. The ones that look up to me. When I said we will no longer stand here and be hated as Jews and any hate on the internet. I'm tired of that. This Nazi doesn't even know what's coming his way. I'm coming in stronger, faster than lightning, bigger. I feel absolutely amazing. Monday, or possibly Tuesday, I will be announcing the exact date and time and the location of where this fight is gonna be. It's gonna be in an arena. Close to 30,000 people will be there. It will be viewed around the world on pay-per-view. And I'm gonna show the world exactly what us Jews are capable of.
So yeah, apparently he's coming in like prime Mike Tyson, stronger, bigger, and at the same time, somehow faster than lightning. And apparently he's just out here to show the world what's up because he's tired of all the hate he's receiving online. But what he doesn't tell you is he's not receiving hate because he's Jewish or anything like that. The reason he's getting hate is because the clown can't stop lying and has a screwed up past. But he's not going to talk about that, and he's going to try to find a way to continue to look good. And on top of that, while also doing this new little grift, he also decided that he was going to start making the claim that if you join his course and follow him, that you can also make $150K a month, like his supposed student is already doing.
Back in May, I went to celebrate my birthday in Miami. But I have to share with you what was the best part about Miami. It actually wasn't the events or the parties or the restaurants. It wasn't. What it was is one gentleman that saw that I'm in Miami, who was one of my students back about a year ago. He worked with me for about 6 months. He was making 20 grand a month. Believed that that was the limit, that he couldn't make any more money than that. And then, once he started working with me, he went up to 80 grand a month and 100 grand a month, and eventually started making $150,000 a month. And from there, he bought out the company that he was working for. And today, he does everything on his own. And it's unbelievable to see how well he's doing. He came over there, was like, oh my God, you're in Miami, I have to come see you right now. He arrived with his beautiful family, nice car, doing extremely well. The gratefulness and how genuine he was. When he saw me, he gave me the biggest hug because we never met in person. And he was so grateful. And it was the best moment of my life to see that I managed to help somebody achieve his goals, his dreams. That was literally the best part about Miami.
And yeah, we've seen all these clowns promising 10K a month and 20K, but 150K is just a next level of horseshit. And I wouldn't expect anything less from this downright clown. And I bet that money you donate to his courses and that you pay him is probably going to go to the orphans as well, because he is just such a great guy. But with that said, that's enough of this clown for one day. So if you enjoyed, please drop the sub and a like and join the Saints Mafia, where we are flaming all of these alpha male clowns. And I'm out, watching bend over Azoulay continue to crash out on everyone. And peace.
Do you have a family out here?
No, I do not.
You single?
Well, yeah, I am.
Really?
Yeah.